How to do things. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an exciting project ahead of us, the installation of laminate flooring. Laminate is a popular and cost-effective flooring option that can transform any room. In this video, I'll guide you through the step-by-step process of installing laminate flooring. So let's get started. But before we begin, let's go over the tools and materials you'll need for this project. You'll need laminate flooring planks, underlayment, a measuring tape, a pencil, a miter saw or circular saw, a jigsaw, spacers, a tapping block, a hammer, a utility knife, a pry bar, a notched trowel, a vacuum or broom, a moisture barrier, if required, and safety equipment such as gloves and safety glasses. Now that we have everything ready, let's move on to the installation process. Start by preparing the room. Remove any existing flooring, baseboards, and trim. Ensure the subfloor is clean, dry, and level. If needed, install a moisture barrier to prevent moisture damage. Next, roll out the underlayment across the entire floor. Overlap the seams by a few inches and tape them securely. Trim any excess underlayment around the edges of the room. Measure the width and length of the room to determine the number of laminate planks needed. It's important to plan the layout, considering the direction of the planks and any doorways. Start the installation against the longest wall in the room for a more uniform look. Using a miter saw or circular saw, cut the first plank to the appropriate length. Remember to account for the expansion gap along the walls. Use a jigsaw to cut around any obstructions like door frames or vents. Place spacers against the wall to create the necessary expansion gap. Lay the first plank along the starting wall, with the tongue side facing the wall. Connect the next plank by angling it and clicking the short end into the first plank. Continue installing the first row in the same manner. For the second row and onwards, use the tapping block and hammer to secure the planks together. Insert the long side tongue into the groove of the previous row, then tap gently with the block to close the joints. When encountering obstacles like doorways or corners, measure and cut the planks to fit. Use a pry bar and tapping block to ensure a snug fit. Maintain the expansion gap around these areas as well. Once all the planks are installed, remove the spacers and install baseboards or trim to cover the expansion gap. Use a utility knife to trim the underlayment if necessary. Finally, thoroughly vacuum or sweep the floor to remove any debris. Congratulations! You've successfully installed laminate flooring in your room. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't be discouraged if it takes a bit of time to get the hang of it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more DIY projects. Feel free to leave any comments or questions below. Thanks for watching, and happy flooring!